"I'm Isaac," he says when I set a baggie full of ice on the bar in front of him. He rests it on his knuckles. "Isaac Williamson." "Phoebe," I reply, and then shrug. It's my bar. He smiles and nods like he knows that, although I don't think he did. Most people assume I work here. They never assume I own it. "Were you here with your study group?" I ask, pouring 2 glasses of beer and handing him one while I sip from the other. He tilts his head, surprised by the question. "No," he says. "That was my sister and my friend Castle. Ariana's getting married, so she's in town to coax me back home. I was letting Castle run interference." It was his sister. I knew it. "And where's home?" "Arizona," he says. "Scottsdale." "Oh," I say, taking another sip from my drink. He does the same. If he's from Scottsdale, he comes from money. Pretty much the opposite of my life. "Pretty boy college student with a trust fund," I say teasingly. "Why are you still in my bar, Isaac?" I put my lips on the cool glass, slowly taking another sip while I watch him over the rim. And he really is so damn pretty. He laughs to himself, resting the ice on his knuckles. "My sister told me she figured out why I've been coming here, asked if I've talked to you yet, and then told me not to. So, I have to prove a point." "And what point is that?" "That I do what I want, that she can't tell me who to associate with. I mean, I'm 23.
23?
I repeat, a little surprised. "Graduate school," he says. "Why? Did you underestimate me?" He smiles, and it's entirely flirtatious, outrageously cute. "I may have thought you were younger," I admit. "Too young." "I'm not," he replies easily. He takes another drink and sweeps his blue gaze over my features. "You closing up?" he asks. "It's about that time," I say, setting down my drink and grabbing a cherry from the bar to pop into my mouth. "Cook went home an hour ago, but you're welcome to stay and finish your beer." "I'll do that," he says. I'm dying to pull off his hat, look him over. He's entirely too adorable. I walk from behind the bar and go lock the door, flipping the sign around to say I'm closed. When I head back to the bar, he watches me. My phone buzzes and I pick it up and laugh at Kinsey's text. "Do him. Super mega orgasm hot doesn't just walk into your bar every day." She's right about that. Although I'm far from chaste, I haven't really hooked up with anyone since opening the bar. There was the contractor, of course, one of my brother's friends. It didn't help when I explained to Rye it was just sex, although Porter thought that part was funny. And Isaac is sitting here, a little less shy now that we're alone. Maybe it's the beer, or maybe it's because I talked to him first. Who knows? I decide to test exactly what his motives are. "Why have you been coming to my bar?" I ask, taking out another cherry. "There's a much classier one down the block." "You don't work there," he says, flashing me a smile. "Plus, they don't have my favorite beer." He motions to the glass I poured for him. "You're saying you've been coming here to see me, and yet you never spoke to me." "No offense, Fee," he says, shortening my name, "but you're a little intimidating." "What?" I ask, pretending to be shocked. "How so?" I lean my elbows on the bar top, getting closer to him. He grows shy again. "You're beautiful, tough, sexy," he says, his voice a little lower. He smiles despite himself. "I didn't want to embarrass myself." I swallow hard, turned on by his words, the way he says them. I reach over and take the brim of his hat, slowly sliding it off his head. He has wavy dark hair, gorgeous against his skin. And those eyes. "Want to help me move some cases of beer in the back room?" I ask, practically throwing myself at him. I set his hat on the bar. "I do, in fact," he says, licking his lips. I bite back my smile and walk around the bar, motioning for him to follow me. I don't even want to think about it, really. I just want to do it, do him. He's too damn good to pass up. And I've been a little stressed lately. I could use the release.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.